Abdul Ali. Abdul Ali is my lord, paternal uncle, my lord. Written statement I could not, my lord, annex, but the written evidence I have annexed. Yes. 48 is the written evidence, my lord. Oh, yes, my lord. Sorry, my lord. The case 44 is the WS, my lord. This is, my lord, only 2 pages WS, my lord, third WS. There is nothing, my lord. (1997), my lord. 97 voter list is not annexed, my lord. Voter list of 1965, NRC detail 65, 1966, 1997 voter list is not annexed, my lord. That is on record, my lord. Lord, the 1993 voter list is there, my lord. Wherein, yes, my lord. 97 voter list is exhibited, but not annexed, my lord. Father's name is, my lord, Hassan Ali. Voter list, my lord, 1993, that is not exhibited, but in the voter list of 2005, my lord, page 33. Hussein Ali and Zubeda Begum is the mother, my lord. My lord, her,
We have to say,
my lord, her mother was examined as BW2, my lord. That is at page 58, my lord.
no, mother also, we don't know who is the mother, who is the stepmother. You introduced two women as mother.
Not stepmother, my lord.
Who is your mother? Who is your actual mother? We don't know.
Lord, he clearly said that, my lord, the OP is my elder daughter. OP is my elder daughter. Kindly come to page 50. The original at page 60, my lord. It is in vernacular.
No, first of all, the witness, the proceeding must say who is the mother. For that, she introduces two mothers.
Two mothers, my lord, but she is the, my lord, original biological mother.
That's not taken in the written statement.
Written statement, there is nothing, my lord. That is admitted, my lord. Only 2 pages written statement
Whatever
has been filed.
we can't criticize that.
But otherwise, my lord, the mother examined as DW2, my lord, that may be, my lord, relied upon, my lord. My lord, the WS prepared by the engaged counsel, my lord. My lord, some negligence or, my lord, some,
We don't know. We are not prepared to listen anything against the person who is not before us.
my lord, at least, my lord, consider the position of DW2. She is the mother of the, my lord, petition. And 1997 total is which
You see,
I could not annex, my lord.
She's a mother. She doesn't give the year of birth, the date of birth. The custody also does not give the date of birth, year of birth. You have to find out from other documents that what is their age.
The illiterate lady, my lord, sometimes these are happened, my lord. They are not properly instructed, my lord.
Who will give me instructions as to what is my date of birth? I have to tell others what is my date of birth. I will not take instructions from others.
Now, it is happened, my lord, sometimes, my lord. The
Birth date will be.
illiterate lady, my lord, cannot say that
No, can't be believed.
her date of birth also, my lord, sometimes forgotten.
We don't know.
This is in practice, my lord. And my lord, due to this, my lord, fall, my lord, the petitioner may not be suffered, my lord. Only the date of birth, we could not say the date of birth. There the, my lord, illiterate person, my lord, downtrodden lady, my lord. Sometimes happen these. We are observing.
Yes, Sharma, what do you have to say?
Lordship, actually, there is nothing to say. Lordship,
At least,
there
my
may
lord,
be
the record
dismissed
may
in
be
limine
called for,
lordship
PCR may call for, my lord. The
First, have
1997,
to be satisfied without the delay. 2017, we are just not.
delay part, my lord, that is purely based on, my lord, financial hardships, my lord. And, my lord, they are the downtrodden person, my lord. And, my lord, there is no person to properly guide them, my lord, because of this, my lord. That is the genuine ground, my lord. This year may call for, my lord, at least the 1997 total list, which I could not annex, my lord. That is in record, my lord. The other documents, apart from this other documents, is also, my lord, exhibited. This. And he is in custody, my lord, last since 25/5/2025, my lord.
We take a note of that. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes. Lordship, before her arrest, Lordship, he never bothered about the case, and Lordship, on delay and lessons ground will cover the case, Lordship. On limine, Lordship, case may be dismissed on delay and lessons ground, Lordship. And one important aspect, Lordship, what our earlier in earlier cases, Lordship, this honorable court held, Lordship, regarding certificate of Gaubura, Lordship, here he has annexed at page 38, Lordship.
The certificate. That is school
Um,
certificate.
School certificate, Lordship, it was issued on 28/5/2019. Post opinion document,
Which
Lordship.
page?
Page 38, Lordship.
That is not exhibited documents, my lord.
It is in that respect,
Just to show the linkage
honorable-
with his father, my lord.
this honorable court what has said, Lordship, I am just relying on Faluda's case, Lordship. It is reported case, but reported number is not with me, Lordship. WBC 1157 of 2018. Faludas.
What is the spelling?
FALU. Faludas. Para 32, I am reading. There is one more important aspect to which our attention has been drawn, which we like.
Give the case numbers.
Faludas.
Das.
Yes. WPC 1157 of 2018. Decided on 9/4/2018.
What does it say?
Lordship, regarding such kind of certificate, court observed, Lordship, in para 32. There is one more important aspect to which our attention has been drawn, which we would like to mention. Petitioner has annexed a number of documents in the writ petition which are not part of the record. Two such documents are Annexer 16, page 64, and Annexer 17, page 66. Annexer 16 is a certificate issued by the Gaubura Debupala Das on 31/7/2017. This time, Gaubura had earlier issued Exhibit H certificate dated 27/2/2017, which we have discussed above. This certificate was issued after impugn order was passed by the tribunal on 28/7/2017. After the tribunal had declared the petitioner to be a foreigner, the Gaubura could not have issued Annexer 16 of the document. This is a serious misconduct on the part of the Gaubura, if indeed he had issued the said certificates. But more serious is Annexer 17, which is a certificate issued by one Sri Lohit Das Gaubura of Mandia village dated 17/10/2017. In addition to being a post-decision certificate, what is striking about this document is the use of state emblem of India at the top of the certificate. Central government had framed the state emblem of India Regulation of Use Rules 2007 in exercise of the powers conferred by Section 11 of the State Emblem of India Prohibition of Improper Use Act 2005, regulating the use of state emblem of India in official seal and stationery. As per Rule 6.1, the use of emblem on official stationery shall be restricted to the authorities specified in Schedule 1. Schedule 1 contains the list of constitutional and statutory authorities authorized to use the state emblem. A Gaubura is not included in the list of authorities as per Schedule 1. As per Rule 10.1, no person other than those unauthorized shall use the emblem in any manner, Lordship. So, Lordship, here, just I am pointed out, Lordship, here in this case, he annexed this certificate also, which was issued after decision passed by the learned tribunal, Lordship, after 2 years of decision passed by the learned tribunal. Otherwise, Lordship, there is no link at all, Lordship, from the repetition. Repetition itself says that, Lordship, there is no link at all, Lordship. From prior to 2005, there is no existence of her father, Lordship. My humble submission is that this honorable court may not interfere the opinion passed by the learned tribunal, and case may be dismissed in limine on delay and lesser ground itself. Lordship.
My lord, first of all, I am not relying the school certificate which was issued post judgment, my lord. That is first, my lord. And my lord, kindly come to page 40, the reference. Page 40, my lord.
Mr. Ahmed, can you tell us why do you annex document and then say that I am not relying
My
on
lord,
this?
if required, my lord, to show the linkage with his father. That is only because of that, my lord. These are also not exhibited
But-
documents. These are,
But you
my
are
lord,
washing away
Relying here.
that link, you are washing away
I'm
by
not-
saying that
I'm
you are
not-
not relying on it.
even, my lord, I am not relying this certificate today itself. My lord, kindly come to page 40, my lord. 40.
Can you
40.
understand what you have argued?
My lord,
Can you understand what you have argued and explained it to us? What is the document?
my
What is
lord,
the
I
purpose
have
of a
annexed,
document?
I
Annexed,
have,
but not relied.
my lord, I am, my lord, I am just annexed this certificate that which, my lord, could not submit before the tribunal, my lord. Is there any bar, my lord, that one documents which has not been submitted before the tribunal and that, my lord, cannot be submitted before the High Court or the higher forum, my lord?
You will understand from our order.
My lord,
You're
apart
asking a
from this,
question to us.
my lord, regarding linkage, my lord, kindly come to page 40 for a moment, my lord.
Page
40. This is the enquiry report, my lord. 40, my lord. This is the original. My lord, the name of the person, my lord, Musammad Halima Begum. Father's name, Muhammad Hussain Ali.
Are you aware of how many judgments are there in this court? Where reliance on this inquiry officer report is not placed? Are you aware of the number of judgments we have? Yes, Mr. Sharma, give us one. It's very important.
Maybe Ananda.
You can give it later on also.
Yes, please.
My lord, only that the linkage, my lord. The father, there is no linkage with his father. No document shows that she is the daughter of such and such person. Regarding this, my lord, I have relying this, my lord, the Halima Begum, father's name, Hussain Ali. This is their documents, my lord.
Okay. Okay. And Mr. S. Ahmed and thanks also for the respondent. We just conclude the on the issue of Indian latches in selling the opinion dated 3/8/2017 passed by so in page 64. List on 9 complaints with the video model.
Folio 19. No, CPU 19. This month.
Item 4.
Oblige, my lord. My lord, date is 19, my lord.
No, for delivery orders, it is 9th. 9th of March.
Obligement.
Lordship, impugned opinion, page 103, Lordship. Lordship. And
Right.
read
Yes, along the petitioner at first of the comment. Opinion is at page 103. Dated 12/12/2024. Asked by so-and-so, case number so-and-so, police reference number so-and-so. We are declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner of both 25 to 19 Notice call for the record the following email address. For copies within 2 days. Declare for bail. Give a returnable date. Returnable announcements. Prayer for bail shall be considered on receipt of the tribunal's record. In the meanwhile, if the petitioner in the alias so and so is apprehended, shall not be deported out of the country without order of the court. The petitioner shall cause production of certified copy of the order to the superintendent of police quarter. Which place?
Dhubri, Lordship.
To bring the order to the notice of the set of order. List on plans.
25th March.
Lordship, maybe first week of April, Lordship.
First of April.
Yes.
If-
No, Lordship.
Item 5.
Made physical losses. My lord, Indian order at page 62.
Eight.
62 lordship.
Am I saying the letter of the petitioner? And also just on the. Within the date 24/4/2025, page 62. Asked that ENGL case number 22, reference P case number 22. If I decline the petitioner to be a foreigner of 1973. Notice returnable in 4 weeks. Extra copies will be included. The record. The following email address. Prayer for bail is opposed by the it's in the position. When they try to take bail of the that's good to know. Superintendent of police borders. Which place?
Bongaigaon.
Bongaigaon.
Bangalo.
Sir, 4 weeks.
Item 7.
May please, Lord. No, the impugned opinion on the page 50, madam.
Yes.
And here, my lord, the earlier the petitioner, my lord, was declared as not foreigner, my lord. And order, my lord, page 33. The subsequent proceeding, he has declared as foreigner, my lord. Plea was taken, it was not considered. Saying that the proceeding in both the case may not be same. No inquiry was conducted. And in this point, your lordship has remanded a matter, my lord. Page 55, my lord, exhibit M is the earlier order. It was discussed, my lord, page 55.
Where is your written statement?
Written statement, my lord. Page 36, my lord. Page 39, plea was taken, my lord, regarding earlier judgment, my lord. Paragraph 16. Tribunal is also same, my lord.
Lordship, but there is nothing has been discussed, Lordship. Nothing has been discussed, Lordship, in this case. Nothing has been discussed, Lordship, in earlier opinion. Only,
Reviewer. Stood.
yes, Lordship, that is true, Lordship. But Lordship, eh, in a case, Lordship, in WPC Sumoto 11 of 2017. Yes, Lordship. I think, Lordship, up to some extent, Lordship, it will cover, Lordship, because this. Yes, Lordship. Just I am reading para 6 of this said judgment, Lordship. Sumoto. WPC Sumoto 11 of 2017. In the course of hearing WPC 4540 of 2017 on 29 2017. Yes, yes, Lord. No, no, not this line. As there is no rebuttal evidence, I find nothing to disbelieve the evidence adduced by the opposite party. That much only. Decision is decision, Lordship, whatever it may be. Let the record stand, Lordship. Wait. 2019 opinion, Lord.
Subsequently, interim, my lord.
Item 8 for motion. Item 8. Item 8. Item 9 for motion.
May May it pleases your lordship. Lordship, this is a contested case. Lordship, the opinion was passed in 2021. So there has been some delay in filing this petition, and the delay has been well explained in paragraph number 19. I see, otherwise, the issue is that the petitioner, she has exhibited 6 number of documents, which is reflected in page number 71 of the opinion, your lordship. Lordship, the documents exhibited shows that her father had entered India prior to 1966 and her relationship with her father. But but she could only prove exhibit 4, which is a sale deed of her father exhibited in the year 1964. And only on this ground, I have been declared as a foreigner, your lordship. Document number 4 has been exhibited and it has been proved, your lordship. The land was purchased by her father in the year 1964. Page 71, your lordship. Written statement is at page 16, your lordship, the typed copy.
uh, some background of the family history in Bengalis, you must be aware. Are you aware who are the people who normally use the surname Nath? And who are normally traditional people who use the surname of Ray or Roy?
Sorry, Your Lordship.
I'm not a expert in this community relationship, but what I remember hearing long back is that Roy or Ray is normally linked to kingship. People who were kings or huge landlords at that point of time, they were given this title of Roy or Ray. I've read it in context with one literary giant. It's not a common man's surname. I don't know, I read long back. Can't say. So this Ray and Roy and this Devnath are not normally interchangeable. It's not a usual acceptable proposition that Devnath and Roy as surname would be interchangeable.
Subject to your correction, but that was never raised. Her relationship with her father was never raised.
No, but you are proposing in this petition
In
that
the
your father
tribunal.
had interchangeably used both surnames. Normally, usually not done. Because at that point of time, there was some amount of caste system prevalent.
But otherwise, Your Lordship, the only that the father entered India before 1966 is the sale deed, which the father of the petitioner executed in 1964. That has been exhibited as well as proved, Your Lordship, before the tribunal. That original copy has been retained in the tribunal, Your Lordship.
you're doubting your link with your projected uh, father. Because the documents, wherever your father made an entry, he writes Prafulla Chandra Roy or Prafulla Roy. That is the identity card as well as the school certificate. But you are connecting yourself as Nath. Your father, when he gives his name, he doesn't say he's Devnath.
But that was, your lordship, subject to correction, your lordship, but that was never raised before the tribunal. That it was only said that the other documents were not proved. Relationship with her father was never under question in the tribunal.
What is your explanation for the delay in approaching the court?
Your lordship, page 11, paragraph 19. Online.
Delay in selling the opinion dated 27/7/2021, keeping the issue of maintainability open. I issue notice returnable on so and so. Your fixed date. Extra copies within 2 days. Call for the recording. The following email address of the learned tribunal. Next one. In the meantime, if the petitioner, namely so and so, is apprehended, she shall not be deported out of the country without order of the court. The petitioner shall file the production of a certified copy of the order before the Superintendent of Police order now going to bring the order to the notice of the state authority. List on so and so.
Item 10 for motion.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, in this matter, the petitioner was earlier declared as a foreigner by the order dated 17/2/2018. Thereafter, your
Where is
lordship will find that order on page 79. Thereafter, your lordship, she approached this honorable High Court, and this honorable High Court, your lordship, our court, your lordship, remanded this matter back to the tribunal by the order dated 7/3/24. The subsequent annexure, your lordship. The earlier order is from page 79 and the High Court's order is from 83. And again, your lordship, the tribunal declared the petitioner as foreigner by the order dated 27/5/24, your lordship. That order is from page 93. That's from page 93.
I will send them to the petitioner and so and so for the respondents. The opinion at page 93, dated 27/5/2024, passed by so and so in FT case number so and so for this SP reference number so and so, by which the petitioner was declared to be a foreigner for 25/1971 sting. Notice returnable on so and so, fixed date. Stock of within 2 days, call for the relevant record. The following email address of the relevant tribunal. The prayer for bail shall be considered on receipt of the tribunal's records. In the meanwhile, if the petitioner, namely so and so, is apprehended, she shall not be deported out of the country without order of the court. Mr. Sharma, I've just noticed the petitioner is 75 years of age. Give her bail. Give her bail. Notwithstanding that there's a delay in approaching this court, considering the projection that the petitioner is aged petitioner namely so and so is aged 75 years. Court is inclined to bail or rupees 5,000 to the satisfaction of Superintendent of Police border. Which place?
Your lordship, no.
No. Make it 4 weeks. Based after 4 weeks.
Item 11.
Yes.
May it please your lordship. My lord, the opinion, my lord, is at page 67, rendered by the learned member, Foreigner Tribunal Bozali. At page 67. Discussion, my lord, from para 16 onwards, page 70.
7. Administrative Sarkar will account for the petitioner and so is for the respondents. Opinion date page 67, dated 13/11/2025, passed by so and so in case number so and so. The reference number is down below. Reference case number 115/10 by SP within bracket B, bracket to corporate action. By which the petitioner was declared to be a foreigner post 1970. Notice returnable in 4 weeks. Extra copies in 2 days, call for the cost. Bail of rupees 5,000 to the satisfaction of SP border Bozali. Bozali or Bozali? You make it both SP border Bozali and or SP police border Corpeta, whoever has the jurisdiction. This sort of 4 weeks or this sort of 5 months.
Obliged.
For motion, supplementary item 22.
Lordship, kindly pass over for time, Lordship.
For motion, supplementary item 23.
Lordship, page 73 is the impugn opinion, Lordship.
But is it Ahmed that for the petitioner? So for the respondents. Opinion is at page 73. Dated 27/8/2025, passed by so in application number so and so, police reference case number so and so, but declaring to be petitioner to be a foreigner of the notice returnable in 4 weeks. Extra copies within 2 days, call for the record. We below rupees 5,000 to the satisfaction of Superintendent of Police border Dhubri. Just after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
Upgraded item 12 for admission.
My lord, this is so much of PIL, my lord. In this case, my lord, a tragic incident happened, my lord. One lady committed suicide after killing her two children. And that matter, and this Honorable High Court, my lord, questioning that, my lord, so many, my lord, schemes are taken by the government of India as well as the government state of Assam. Why they are not receiving those people? And that context, my lord, they were made party, my lord, because it's a missing autonomous, it is the area under missing autonomous council under, my lord. So, my lord, missing autonomous council, in pursuant to the my lord, order, your lordship can see order dated 22/10/2025. And pursuant to that, my lord, they file an affidavit. Now they say that your lordship kindly see para 4 of the, my lord, their affidavit, page 497. Para 4, my lord. Normal para 6, my lord, page 498, my lord. Para 6, my lord, the deponent request stated the list of families so surveyed by the deponent, council forwarded to the city executive officer, Lakhimpur Jilla Parishad, by letter dated for inclusion their name in the social welfare scheme as introduced by the government of Assam. So earlier, my lord, affidavit filed by the government, my lord, my lord, in that, my lord, we have stated that, my lord, page, my lord, 494, my lord. Page 494, my lord, that is the affidavit filed by, my lord, para 4, my lord. Affidavit filed by the government, my lord. The district deputy commissioner, on behalf of the deputy commissioner, page 494, my lord. Para 4. That the deponent beg to state that as the above mentioned programs have been implemented through the district, hence the area falling under the missing autonomous councils are also covered by this scheme. The deponent further beg to state that as reported by the office of the Jilla Parishad has not received any list of beneficiaries selected by the missing autonomous council under jurisdiction of missing autonomous council for providing details beneficiary wise report activity taken to ensure. So now, my lord, missing autonomous council, they say that we have already forwarded to my lord. Probably that was forwarded on, my lord, 31st December 2025. As from the affidavit filed by the missing autonomous council, my lord. My lord. Yes. My lord. My lord. That affidavit we have filed. It is page 27, no?
page 27. We filed the affidavit on affidavit dated 20/10/23, filed by DC, my lord.
Yes. Enquiry report submitted page
Yes.
33.
Kindly see, my lord, page 28, para 3 of that affidavit. Follows.
Page 33 is the report, my lord. লিখা আছে। My lord. My lord.
The question is that we were looking at the issue with regard to the death of
My lord.
that lady. The circumstances which led to the killing of her two children, 2 years and 15 days old. From that affidavit, it appears that the family has been receiving the benefit of these schemes. Now, unless we are informed that in a family level, when there is a joint household, and it's not that they were not having anything, they got few benefits.
My lord.
They also have landed property. Now, under these circumstances, you have to tell us what else we can do. Take a short break and come back. In the meantime,
My lord.
you have to tell us.
My lord. What is happened already happened. Future should not be happen anything, my lord.
No, but then you see, for certain things, we have no answer.
My lord. Living in a joint family, what to do? বস্তুটো আমি জয়েন করে রাখতে because living in a joint family, here there is that is difficult. My lord. September that. My lord.
If your lordship permits, your lordship, since your lordship, after your lordship orders from this honorable court, Missing Autonomous Council was added as a party, included as a party area. So we have conducted a survey, a list of extremely vulnerable people we have found out. Your lordship may probably dispose of the matter, directing, since we have also handed it over to the concerned Jilla Parishad, both Jilla Parishad and council to look into the aspect and to see whether any scheme has been provided to them, and it has not been provided, and they are entitled, they may be provided to them. That direction may be issued by this honorable court.
As per direction of this honorable court, my lord, they Missing Autonomous Council, they made a survey that all the schemes, my lord, which are available to them, that has been, my lord, whether it is equally distributed, and those who are entitled, all are not entitled, those who are entitled, my lord. So now they have made a survey, after survey, they have prepared a list, and that list has been submitted to the government. That is under the now before the deputy commissioner, my lord. So in that stage, my lord, it is remaining. So let them, my lord, verify, and the deputy commissioner will verify. And then, my lord, according to their entitlement, they will disburse it. My lord.
Otherwise, also your lordship could not probably monitor who are eligible, who
Who
will
are-
get. When there is a procedure is there, in that procedure, if they comes,
Because even some below poverty line family, they don't want to, my lord, go to the government to give, submit their proper document, my lord. They may not, my lord, like. Because,
We have the means and capability to even do that exercise.
my lord,
The reason is that we have our own, while implementing this legal services authority,
my lord,
we have a network of
my lord.
the paralegal volunteers and then the DLSAs. And they're doing a lot of work. We can do it, but the problem is that the recent
That I can,
Operations.
that I have seen, my lord. And that some cases that we possess sweeping order, sitting in the ivory towers, that I,
is now creating a difficulty.
and otherwise your
Without-
lordship's direction has already been complied, inquiry is made,
Made.
and there is a specific affirmation in para 4 of the affidavit
Affidavit.
that they have been
also
provided.
enquiry report also enclosed, my lord. I have seen the enquiry report, last but two para, is very clearly mentioned, my lord.
Just give us.
My lord. Page 37, my lord.
Page 37. Yes.
Page 37. It is start from, my lord, enquiry report was enclosed, that was in, my lord, page 33. And concluding part is page 34, my lord. Last but two.
And where's the recent report you were referring to, Mr.
My lord, recent report, my lord, if your lordship go by the affidavit filed by the Missing Autonomous Council, that is, my lord, file, page, my lord, 497. They start from 496. Oh, sorry, 436. 496, sorry, 496, last affidavit.
496, last.
490?
496, start from 496.
Okay.
Para 4 and para 6 are 11.
This is a recent development.
Recent development. The deponent council has already surveyed for identification of the economically backward families conducted by the Missing Autonomous Council. It is stated by the deponent that survey was conducted in all 36 constituency of the Missing Autonomous Council, and during survey it was found 6,252 numbers of economically vulnerable families. Those list of families already been brought to the record by way of filing an affidavit. Then para 6, my lord. The deponent beg to state that list of families so survey by the deponent council forwarded to the Chief Executive Officer Lakhimpur Jila Parishad by this letter dated so 31st December 2025 for inclusion of their name in the social welfare scheme as introduced by the government of Assam.
Lord, considering the report which we have filed in the affidavit earlier, ultimately Lordship has noted page 34, my lord. The reason for not giving, not extending the benefit to the deceased, the victim, was that, my lord, the Akshay Payang, the husband or the deceased, they did not have Aadhaar card, voter card, bank account, etc., which are required to offer facilities of government scheme. So when they were in a joint family, the benefits were given in the name of the father. But when they separated and having a nuclear family, my lord, the husband did not have all these things, and the benefits could not be extended to them. So, my lord, now the 6,253 list has come. There is no indication that whether they are having those voter cards and other cards or all those things or not. They have or not. Because they have said that these are again vulnerable families, my lord, 6,200. If, my lord, the limitation will be again there. So that they have to see, my lord, that aspect has to be taken care of by the Missing Autonomous Council. If not, my lord, some proposal has to come from them or something has to be done by them.
No. That's a difficult proposition to accept. Because it is the duty of the state, when, once you say that he is, what you call the, that Aadhaar card and all those schemes are operated by the union of, by the union through the state government. It is for the state to identify these people and have
Yes.
their Aadhaar card made.
But two
Getting-
aspects,
You see,
my lord.
what
Lordship,
would
please see.
happen, please tell me, supposing today, orphan boy is or a girl is found in the streets. What would happen? The family members have have abandoned them. The child can identify that he belongs to which family. And now for the lack of this Aadhaar card, can you deprive him of the benefits of this?
No, because there is a particular mechanism to handle the orphan boy in that manner only. But the government scheme, my lord, suppose the IAY house or, my lord, some the benefit has to go to a particular bank account. So the person has to, my lord, therefore, the Missing Autonomous Council has to think on that also. That they are the vulnerable family, they don't have bank account or the Aadhaar card, they have to think on that. In the affidavit, my lord, they have given the list. And it has been now in the latest affidavit, they said that it has been placed before the chief executive officer. But therefore, I'm not objecting to this. This is a we are on a same footing. We are trying to help them. But the chief executive officer again say that unless and until these things are there, norms of Government of India will not be fulfilled, and the benefit ultimately cannot be extended because their report says that. So they have to think on that also, that these families, they don't have the bank account. They have to think on that. I'm on that, I'm not objecting to that, the benefit to be given to this family. Because the report I have seen, only the name and nothing else. So those things have to be looked into, Malala.
If your lordship directs your lordship, I have no problem. I will take instruction on that. But the problem is this, your lordship. Most of the schemes that has been referred to, there are 492 of the affidavit of the district commission.
ADC looking for, yes.
Your lordship will find that these schemes are implemented through Panchayat Raj institution, not through Missing Autonomous Council. Therefore, the entire.
We'll have to take it up politically.
Your
They can't pass any sweeping orders giving the Autonomous Council right to manage it.
lordship,
It is
lordship, that is not required.
That is why, my lord, what I am indicating, that while lordship is, my lord, if lordship is disposing of the matter, that aspect may be kindly taken note of. Because ultimately the authority have to work on that. Otherwise, the benefit will not go to them, although the list is available.
Both Jila Parishad and council will coordinate on this aspect.
Because
Otherwise,
I-
at the same time, lordship will also have to see misuse of the schemes. If no document is there, again, my lord, while saying this aspect, the other aspect has to be, my lord, noted.
Just here are orders.
Lordship.
If you want certain corrections, please tell us. Heard. Mr. T.J. Mountal and Senior Counsel and Standing Counsel of this court, assisted by Ms. P. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the Learned Counsel. Full stop. Also heard Mr. D. Nath, learned senior government advocate appearing for the state of Assam. Mr. S. Bhartakur, learned standing counsel for the missing autonomous council. That was only that. Next paragraph. This PIL was registered on the basis of a letter dated 28/6/2023 submitted by Sri Devabrata Saikia, leader of opposition, Assam Legislative Assembly, bringing to the notice of this court regarding the killing of two children aged 2 years and
15 years, 15
15 days respectively,
15 days.
days respectively, and thereafter committing suicide. Reference was made in the said letter to the projection made in a section of newspaper that the family of the deceased was staying in a public toilet as they did not, as they did not have a house at all. And that the husband of the deceased was a daily wage earner. Accordingly, notice was issued by order dated 7/9/2023. Amongst others, directing the Deputy Commissioner, Lakhimpur District, within bracket, now designated as District Commissioner, Lakhimpur District, bracket closed, advise the court as to why poverty alleviation schemes did not reach the family of the victim. Next part. The learned senior government advocate, by referring to the affidavit in opposition filed on 1/11/2023 by the respondent number 2, has further referred to the inquiry and report dated 21/9/2023 by the Chief Executive Officer, Lakhimpur Zilla Parishad, in the said report, there is a reference to the statement made by Sri Dhaniram, DHANIRAM, Payeng, PAYENG. He is the father-in-law of the deceased. Dhaniram.
My lord.
Correct.
Yes.
The father-in-law of the deceased, who has given a statement to the effect that he and his family members are getting the following benefits from the below mentioned government schemes. Page 33. I've given a flag. 1 to 10. The learned standing counsel for the missing autonomous council has also referred to the minutes of the 30th General Council meeting. We are reading from page 43. Lord. Held on 2/1/2024, wherein resolution number capital MAC oblique capital GC dash 30th T0T8 Pro 2019-23/161 regarding review on implementation of AOP. What is AOP? AOP. AOP on last financial year 2022-23 and 2023-24. Project that total numbers of scheme undertaken during during that period was 284, with 242 projects, 242 schemes being 100% completed, and 42 projects, schemes were incomplete or ongoing. Mr. Bhattakur, this affidavit, which contains the list of beneficiaries, is that is with your affidavit filed on 24 January 25.
Sir.
Correct?
Sir.
This is the report.
51 onward.
This is, yes, page 51 onwards. Yes. Moreover, by referring to the additional affidavit filed on 24/1/2025, it has been submitted that pursuant to orders passed by this court, a survey was conducted in all the 36 constituencies of the missing autonomous council, and during survey, they had identified 6253 6253 numbers
Economically.
of extremely vulnerable families, which fell under the BPL category. What do you mean by this? 36 to 53 extremely vulnerable families,
This is,
an amount of rupees 10 lakh is
no,
earmarked
Your
for the
Lordship,
same.
that is not, that, your Lordship will kindly come to earlier affidavit 43, page 44. Before, in fact, that should not have been part of that. Your Lordship will kindly come to page 44.
When you make us read, we read.
Lord. Page 44, Your Lordship.
Yes.
That is the survey of socio and economic conditions of missing women in backward village. This is your 10 lakhs.
Where is that?
On the basis of, on the strength of the page 44, serial number 2. Well, Your Lordship, serial number 3, Your Lordship.
It's okay. You have an answer. That's okay.
That 10 lakh is to these students, they have, after expression of interest, to them this survey was completed. There's some problem with the.
However, comment is submitted that the role of the missing autonomous council is very limited, as those schemes are implemented through Panchayat Raj institutions. Stop. Along with this said, additional affidavit filed on 24/1/2025, a list of economically vulnerable families has been enclosed.
UI.
The learned senior government advocate, by referring to the stand taken by the respondent number 2 in the affidavit filed on 4/4/2025, has submitted that the schemes that have been implemented throughout the Lakhimpur district are, give a dash and then within bracket 1. MG Narega, MGNREGA,
Narega.
comma, number 2, PMAY-G, comma, number 3, NSAP, comma, number 4, 14th and 15th Finance Commission grants for different community development schemes in all development blocks of the district. Comma, R-urban, URBAL. Of two rural urban clusters at Dipuria, DIHPURIA, and Dokothana. Next 6, RGSA, and within bracket 7, ASRLMS. It is stated that the beneficiaries are initially selected by the missing autonomous council. And that the areas falling under the missing autonomous council are also covered by this scheme. And as on the date of filing of the said affidavit on 4/4/2025, it has been stated that the Zilla Parishad has not received any list of beneficiaries selected by the missing autonomous council. Next paragraph. Referring to the affidavit, additional affidavit filed on 7/1/2026. by the respondent number 3, comma, the learned standing counsel for the missing autonomous council has submitted that the list of families identified during this survey by the missing autonomous council has been forwarded to the chief executive officer, comma, Lakhimpur Zilla Parishad, white letter number capital MAC oblique H full stop C full stop oblique 240 oblique 2017 oblique 284 dated 31/12/2025. This number you will get at page 498. For inclusion of their names in the social welfare schemes as introduced by the government of Assam. Next. On a query of the court as to how the benefit under these schemes would reach the beneficiary, comma, the learned senior government advocate, comma, upon instructions, comma, has submitted that as per instructions received by him, comma, beneficiary, comma, in order to avail certain schemes, which includes direct money transfer to their account, comma, the beneficiaries would have to have, are required to have, number 1, Aadhaar card, number 2, bank account, and number 3, any other document as may be prescribed.
Voter card is open.
Acha,
Voter card.
voter ID, you see, this elector voter identity card. Elector photo identity card. Elector photo identity card within bracket tick photo. Then number 4, any other document as may be prescribed from time to time. Next. It is in the aforesaid context that the learned senior government advocate has submitted that the list which is found enclosed to the additional affidavit filed by the missing autonomous council on 24/1/2025 does not contain the description of nature of documents which are held by the proposed persons in the whose name have entered in the list of economically vulnerable families. Next. We have you recorded the parallel submissions made by the learned senior government advocate and the learned standing counsel for the missing autonomous council. We take note of the nature of benefits which has been availed in the name of the Dhaniram Payan, the father-in-law of the deceased. As per the contents of the inquiry report dated 21/9/2023, the father-in-law of the deceased had given a statement that before 9 months from the incident, the family comprising of him, his wife, elder son, elder son's wife, only son, and wife and their only son, younger son, and his wife, the deceased, along with their 2-year-old son, resided in village Salmara, SALMARA, as joint family. And about 9 months back, the husband of the deceased, along with his family, decided to live in a separate household, and that his father, that the deceased father-in-law, allowed him to construct house in the same campus. Therefore, it privacy appears that the projection made in the letter dated 28/6/2023, submitted by the leader of opposition in the Assam Legislative Assembly, that the deceased, along with her family members, were residing in a public toilet. It is not substantiated from the contents of the inquiry report referred above. According to 21/9/2023, referred above. First of, as per the said report, around 10 schemes was already referred to herein before, were availed by the family members of the father-in-law of the deceased. Next part. The report does not say as to whether the husband of the deceased, after the separation from the family, had applied for any benefit under any of these schemes waiting in their district, or that they have been illegally deprived of such selection as beneficiary. Next.
Look, just
Under this,
page 34, the second para, last sentence.
mental depression.
No, the on interaction, that
Acha.
paragraph, last sentence.
Yes. That is third last sentence.
Yes, she told that Sri Akshay Payang and his wife, they don't have Aadhaar card, voter card, bank account, etc. First para, last sentence.
That last time, is of however, as per the contents of the report dated 21/9/2023, the president, the then president of the Ranga Nadi, RANGANADI, Gaon Panchayat, had informed the chief executive officer, Lakhimpur Zilla Parishad, that at the time of holding Gaon Sabha, the deceased family was a joint family, and that since beneficiary is selected from the head of the family or one senior woman member of the family, the deceased was not selected for those schemes. And she had further informed that the husband of the deceased did not have Aadhaar card, voter card, bank account, etc., are required to be offered facilities of government schemes. Next paragraph. In light of the fact that the government schemes would reach the beneficiary only on having Aadhaar card, EPIC, bank account, etc. It would be the duty of the authorities like the concerned Ranganadi Gaon Panchayat and the Lakhimpur Zilla Parishad to take appropriate steps in the interest of the economically vulnerable families to ensure that these families have Aadhaar cards, EPIC, bank account, etc. open, issued and or open. The name of the head of the family, so that the welfare schemes can reach the economically vulnerable families. Full stop. We hope and trust that such an exercise would be carried out by the concerned authorities as early as possible after identifying those persons amongst the economically vulnerable families who do not have such supporting documents like Aadhaar card, EPIC, bank account, or any other document as may be required from time to time. So we hope and trust that such an exercise should be completed within a period of 4 months. No, in a period of 4 months from the date of the order. Next paragraph. As it has come out from the nature of inquiry made by competent authorities that the family of the deceased were receiving certain benefits of various development schemes of the appropriate government, albeit, 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 in the name of the head of the family. And the separation of the family of the deceased, having not been brought to the notice of the authorities, what is of the considered opinion that as the head of the family were receiving as much as 10 benefits from the government schemes mentioned above, of the non-availing of such benefits to the family of the deceased. Cannot be attributed to any particular officer of the state, which includes the option of the missing autonomous council. And the death from under the circumstances is on the misfortune which has happened to the family. Next. Now, how much time you take to have this 3 months we are saying? 4 months. So within that, then you will coordinate with the government and get the scheme.
Lordship may incorporate kindly the missing autonomous council. Lordship has indicated two authorities, district authority and the panchayat.
Both will have to.
Missing,
So if they are out, then we can't include them.
the missing autonomous council authority, they have identified. That is why they have a role, Malad.
No, we understand.
For
You
opening
also say that, you see, the identification, maybe I identify. Then
Okay.
whether it becomes the responsibility of A, who is being identifying a person as one of his family, to have an identity, Aadhaar card made for this beneficiary.
if some authentication is required or verification is required,
always be there.
that they have to do now.
In the earlier part, when where we have said that the
Lordship has,
so authorities will make Aadhaar card, there you took missing autonomous council.
they will cooperate.
You
Will cooperate.
missing corporate, no, if you make it a next paragraph, you say that
Mal.
in any of the, in the dispensation of such benefits to the economically vulnerable families, if any assistance is required from the missing autonomous council, they would be ready and willing to lend a assisting hand
Well.
to see that these schemes are implemented and made available to the economically vulnerable families, not subject to meeting the requisite criteria. Next paragraph. In view of above, the court is of the considered opinion that this, as the issue involved in this PIL relates to the implementation of various schemes and to so that the same reaches the economically vulnerable families, the same would be dependent on the coordinated actions on part of the state to the district administration and the concerned Gram Panchayat, with all assistance rendered by the missing autonomous council. Therefore, this is not, there is no scope for the court to further monitor such disposition of schemes, as it would amount to take over the executive function of the state, and would also involve the court in passing orders for the orders which is otherwise an executive function for the state assistance with the schemes to the economically vulnerable families. With the said observations, as indicated above, this PL stands closed with hope and trust that the state and the state to ensure the benefits to percolate to all the persons for whom the schemes are made, so that the incidence of such killing of children and the resultant suicide with for poverty does not recur in the state.
But if Lordship may extend the period by 1 month, my lord, because next 1 month or 2 months, there will be election. My lord. They will not be in a position to deliver. Kindly make it 5 months. Lordship has said 4 months.
We have said 4 months. Extend, you make it 4 months, extendable by 1 month
5 months, yes, 1 month.
or 1 month. If elections are held in the meantime. If you don't hold, then 4 months.
But highly obliged.
Mr. Barbara, I see you here.
My lord,
Yes, since you are here, I've called you. Which item, we will not be able to take up any other matters.
no, I have no urgency. I am for the respondent side only. My lord. Okay.
Okay.
It has been
Item
coming
number
on-
13 and 14, my lord, he is representing other side.
So if you have, if you have a
Three
requirement of
cases are
any
tagged-
date,
tagged together.
if you have any requirement for date, please tell the court master, he'll try to adjust.
My lord, on Monday, my lord, if possible.
Monday, huh?
Because, my
I
lord,
think in one of the matters, item number 13. Normally, a writ appeal is disposed of by a lordship on the basis of the pleadings available before the single judge. Here is a case, someone who is not a party in the original writ, he has filed a writ appeal. My lord, they annexing various documents and subsequent developments. So naturally, it will be only in the interest of justice, am I allowed to, my lord, response to those documents.
No,
For which I will be needing at least 2 weeks time.
No, but
my
that
lord,
is.
is the interlinked matter. my
But
lord.
it protection.
Additional affidavit, we'll have to file an affidavit.
You have-
It has been coming on for last 4-5 times, my lord.
Matter is also not even hard for admission, my lord.
Phone number to come up. In item 13, I am required to file it.
Already, my lord, whatever document is there, my lord,
Why matter? They are asking for the time now. Why, Mr. Barbara?
That's it.
This writ appeal was filed in 2025. Why?
There was condemnation, my lord. That condemnation was, my lord, petition was disposed of at my my lord concession, my lord. I'll show you.
This was in 2025.
Yes. First, he approached the learned single judge with the
You
order.
understand?
Single judge says it is not maintainable. Because
No,
as per
yeah.
original order, the order,
No,
government has
see-
passed the order.
You are asking for time now. Why? I'm,
In the writ appeal, my lord, I am required to file.
no, but why you did not take time earlier? How, why
No,
after?
earlier the condemnation was there.
my lord, if that condemnation part has been over, my lord, it was listed for admission hearing, my lord. Let it be on Monday, my lord.
No, no,
If he sought,
no. See, if he has to respond, we have time to understand.
my lord, already his document I have annexed, my lord.
That is the
I have nothing to file any new one.
No, that can't be. You know the law, Mr. Borbia.
Oh, my lord,
Do we have to tell you that if new things are there, he has a right to?
my lord,
Take a
because
stand.
my
We are
lord, short
trying
date
to-
be given.
We are trying to understand why is such delay.
Delay in the sense, my lord, the delay, they are enjoying the benefits, my lord. That's why, my lord, they are lingering one after another. No.
Okay, then 10 days, not 2
My
weeks.
lord,
10 days.
client is from my lord, Lakhimpur, my lord, 2
He'll
weeks.
come when you.
All right,
call,
my lord,
Mr.
all right.
Come, call now, he'll come in the evening.
All right, let it come. Let it come after 10 days.
Date at you.
Not on 10th of March, huh?
Over.
That will do, my lord.
Okay.
That will do. Any,
Pass separate orders, sir.
and lordship may permit me to file the affidavit in item 13, lordship may record that, my lord.
In item
13, writ appeal number
375.
370.
In item
370. Where I am required to file an
Both sides are
affidavit.
represented
Okay, no.
on the fair
Reply
date
the
and
appointment.
AC Corpora, Lanet. counsel for the learned senior counsel,
For
assisted by.
for response number 7. Right?
You are Mr. Smith.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Your first name?
M. Smith.
M. Smith. Learned counsel for response number 1,
Response 7.
response number 7. Time is granted to file affidavit in opposition in the matter.
WPC number 375.
At least 2 days.
Read
prior
appeal
to the
number.
Next date of this thing.
Read appeal number 375.
Next one. This talk 13/3/2026. We have given you time, 2 days, you filed 2 days before that.
Lordship.
If necessary, we'll file reply.
Lordship.
No, don't say if necessary, because again, then we'll have to fix a date in that manner. Then in Friday, you don't tell us that, no, now we want an adjournment. You want to file, think it now.
I'll file it, ma'am.
You'll file
If
it.
the file provided, then I'll.
Okay. So it will be filed, we will say that now give dates. Will be filed within 11, sorry, within 12.
14 को दिन ना.
Reply if any be filed by 16/3/2026. Reply if any by the appellant, filed within 16/3/2026. It's on 18/3/2026.
Lordship.
Now in item 14, you say both sides are represented. As this is connected with WA 375 of 2025. List form 18/3/2020.
So this is already tagged with my lord, item 13, na? That it will come.
We are passing separate orders because
13th was already tagged by my lord, port number 1.
then what is this?
Interlink,
What?
IA is the stay petition, ma'am. Stay petition.
1771. Okay.
Right. In both the cases, we have filed our stay petition.
1771.
And my lord.
Yeah.
Another read appeal, my lord, 176.
1771. You say that this matter or same.
In my lord, WA number
Oh, that will come.
176.
That will come.
All come together.
These are already
All
tagged, man. Interlinked.
May I please, Mr. I have.
We have to rise. We don't have time because
Yes,
there's
my lord,
a.
the similar matter, this is the second notice.
Tell him,
I must say.
tell him, we don't